We're in the cab here today and getting another tractor and planter ready to go here in East Central Iowa, actually. And we just wanted to talk about a couple things that are good for any farmer to know ahead of planting season, as far as getting your monitor ready and making sure everything's all ready to go, so you don't have a headache when you want to start on that first day. Hey everybody, I'm Cole Olson, a Precision Tech Specialist here at Farmers Mutual Hail.
Hey, my name's TJ Schott. I'm also a Precision Tech Specialist at Farmers Mutual Hail.
Yep. So, TJ, what are some things that you would recommend, or what's the first thing you would recommend as far as, in the monitor, what should guys be doing?
Yeah, the biggest thing that I hear farmers overlook is that grower farm field. Just being more efficient throughout the year. When they come after season here, they look through all their grower farm field lists, or even want to look through their data. All that data gets mashed up if they have different operators coming in and out, creating different farms and different fields. So when we do get in that cab for the first time right before planting, just make sure that we are organizing that grower farm field list. That way they stay more organized throughout the season. And you can even print out like a list in the cab to make you remember what all those grower farm fields are.
Yeah, those quick little lists, even just an Excel sheet with the actual farm and field name on it is more handy than you'd ever imagine. I mean, just if you've got, in my case, I've got my uncle that'll jump in the cab, and just for him to know that he doesn't have to type anything in and he just has to select the fields that are already there, that can be really helpful. Yep. Another thing, that I just thought of was, if you've added any new land, this is another great time to actually punch that into your monitor now. That way you don't have to worry about it when you do pull up into that field. And same thing for custom work. One of the things we tell guys is to actually try to indicate that custom work somehow. And one of the recommendations we have at FMH is just use a lowercase x and then put your farm and field name in. That'll put that custom work at the bottom of your list, so you don't have to scroll through it all the time. It's just a good way for you to understand that that piece of ground is custom, and you don't necessarily need to worry about that information yourself.
Yeah, and it also helps out as well, like when you are doing that custom work, you get with those farmers after that season, you can able to print them out maps if they're asking for that, or even just to, hey, let you know that you are organized and that they want to keep doing business with you.
Yeah, that's a very good point there. So TJ, we just talked about added land there. What would you recommend on the insurance side of things? What should we be doing with our insurance agent if we do have added land?
Yeah, that's a great question. The biggest thing for that is just let your agent know. Let them know that there is added land. Let them know if there is any updates to that grower farm field list. That way they understand what's going on in your operation, to let them know if there is any changes, that they're well prepared for that and they can manage you better in that respect.
Yep, I would agree with that completely. So, as far as getting your grower farm and field list cleaned up and ready to go ahead of season, it'll save you some time and headache. And the beautiful thing is once you get it cleaned up, you can actually copy that information over to maybe your sprayer monitor or even your combine monitor, so your information is the same all the way across the board. And
yeah, that's just going to better equip you for making better management decisions in your operation. The biggest question I get with some of these farmers is like, how can I track all my inputs? Well, one of the biggest things is just being able to stay organized with that farm and field layer, and then keeping that organized throughout your whole operation, all your equipment, your farm management software if you're using it. That way you are better prepared.
Yeah, prepared, and you can do that. Yeah. So one last thing we didn't hit on was, if you're using boundaries or prescriptions of any kind, now is a great time to get those punched into your monitors and make sure you know how to access them and use them throughout the season, so you're not scrambling around trying to figure out what buttons to push just to use those prescriptions. So
yeah,
I think
also hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah.
hit that little bell down and below too, so you stay notified on more episodes that will be coming.
Yep, absolutely. Check us out at fmh.com if you have any questions, and if you're interested in precision, reach out to your FMH agent, and they'll get you in touch with us as PTSs. And thanks for listening in to this little snippet of the Precision Pulse.
Thank you.